Okay, my name is Stanley Wafula Seka.
Stanley, how did you come to be a raffle boy?
It's a long story, but to cut it short, I was working as a security guard. And Kali came to Kenya and she bought a house and she was looking for security. And then she came to my company and she found me and I started working for her, and that's when I joined the Raffle House.
Cool. So what town are you from?
I'm from Luanda, Kenya. It's in the western part of Kenya.
What is your birthday?
My birthday is on the 10th of October 1986. I'm 31 years old.
So what are you doing now?
At the moment, I live in New Zealand. I've been studying there for the last 6.5 years. I was in a Bible college. I've been in different Bible colleges. So I just finished and now I'm going back to look for a job so I can start supporting myself.
How has the Rafa House helped you obtain your goals?
The Rafa House has been a big help, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Especially Carly, Valerie, Rachel, and everyone, the Serats, Jen and Jesse, and all the Canadian friends of mine. They've been big help, and they've supported me in all the ways, and I appreciate their help. They've helped me with my spiritual walk, my language, English, I learned from Kali. And they've helped me attain my goals in life, going overseas, doing what I love, and and there's so much more.
So what is the biggest difference between Kenya and New Zealand?
The difference is the culture. In Kenya, we live in a family. We are family oriented, and New Zealand they are more like individual. Like people they're not really into families as much as we are here. And another thing is the temperature. The temperature in Kenya is really hot. By New Zealand, the temperature is it's different. It goes from minus 30 to plus 30, and in Kenya we are always in 40s and 50s. And the food is also different. The food in New Zealand is different from the food here. So, yeah.
How is it seeing your family again after 7 years being apart?
It was really, I don't even know how to explain. It was a very emotional moment when I saw them, especially my younger sisters. They are grown-ups now. I left when they were 4. Now they're going to 12, and they are all tall and taller than me and all grown-ups. And so it was emotional. I almost cried when I saw my mom holding my hand and my dad, and spending time with them and just cherishing that moment that I haven't had in about 7 years was something that I really needed. So, yeah.
Where do you see God taking you in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, I think my plans at the moment is to continue working in the ministry that I'm working with at the moment, working with kids. I do camping, so I help kids learn about God, and I teach them, like I do the outdoor stuff with kids. So in the future, in the next 5 years and more, I want to do mechanic as a job, so I can do my ministry, not as a job, but something that I do out of love. So I want to be a mechanic, at the same time helping at the camp to teach kids to love God.
Any final thoughts or prayer requests?
Prayer requests. I want you guys to pray for my life, my stay in New Zealand. New Zealand, they've got a new government, and everything is just, they're changing everything. They're changing the rules, and life is becoming hard over there. And also pray for my Christian walk with God. Sometimes it can be a challenge being there by myself and I can go without reading the Bible or praying. So it'd be good to pray for me in that area, and also pray for my family. My brother just graduated from school, so he's looking for work. And my sisters who are still in school, pray for them as well to follow Christ. And my final word is I thank everyone who's been part of the Rafa House, the supporters, sponsors, and people who visited us and spent time with us. Thank you very much for showing Kenya that you love us. And we can see your love through coming here and spending time with us and just going to the streets and sharing your life with these kids. So thank you very much for that. And I thank the Rough House. Thank you, Carly, Jen, Jesse, and the rest for the work that you've done in this country.